Diamond V is known as a great place to work. We have a lot of passion for the company and the products and really the mission and the vision that the company has had over the years and where we fit in. And I feel that because of that, the culture continues to stay strong. People support one another. I know for me, it's why I've continued to stay here and why I choose to be in Human Resource Department. Back in the early 2000s, before I had 3 girls and life wasn't quite so busy, I had a hobby of playing Texas Hold'em. I really enjoyed the game because it's not just about luck, it's also about strategy and learning how to read other players and go up against an opponent and you're not sure what the other person has. It's just fun and exciting, and I'm competitive, so I liked the challenge of the game. Texas Hold'em, everyone gets 2 cards and they're face down, and you can look at your cards. The goal of Texas Hold'em is to have the best poker hand. There is 2 cards that every player holds, and there's a community of 5 cards that are played on the table, and the object is to have the best poker hand of those 7 cards in 5 cards. So it's a 5-card poker hand. So 2 jacks were high, then the ace, and then my 9. So I would have won that hand.
So it's a good thing we're not in Vegas right now.
That's right. This was not a good hand for either of us in Vegas. But sometimes it's not about the hand, it's about how you play the hand.
Sure.
And so if you lead people to believe you have that jack in your hand, you may get people to fold. I found that people typically underestimated me, especially playing as a female. I think that was another thing that I enjoyed about it, is really being challenged by that and showing them that I know how to play the game.
The game is called Texas Hold'em, and today in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, over 150 of the best poker players in the Midwest will battle for the top prize of a $10,000 seat in the 2006 World Series of Poker.
In 2006, I attended a fundraiser held by our local Shriners, and it was a Texas Hold'em tournament. And the fundraising event, whoever won, actually won a seat at the World Series of Poker in Las Vegas. I was almost 9 months pregnant at the time with my second daughter and ended up at the final table. At the final table, there was 2 women and the rest were men, which was kind of fun, and I actually finished second. The only other female at the table, funny enough, took first place and won the trip. It was a lot of fun to play in the tournament. Of course, I was disappointed not to get first place and win the trip of a lifetime, but was happy with my second place finish, and my daughter was born shortly after, and really haven't played much poker since. When I look at the game of Texas Hold'em and the sport of playing, I find there are some parallels with my work, because at work, being in a leadership role, there's typically 1 or 2 women that sit at the table within my leadership team, just as in a game of poker where I sit at a table and there's 1 or 2 women. Sometimes I'm the only woman playing in that tournament. Especially as I think about raising 3 daughters, I definitely want to offer a different perspective in leadership that maybe wasn't there before. And so I really enjoy representing women in leadership roles.